What a show last night. Wasn't that incredible? Hopefully everybody was able to tune in and see all of the things. As you know, today we are going to do a complete recap. If there's something that you missed, I'm happy to go grab it. I still have everything set up from last night's show. It's incredible. I've got all of the brand new fragrances sitting right here in front of me. We're going to have so much fun. I have a ton of recipes, so we're going to really do a deep dive into these fragrances, and then I think I have approximately nine recipes that I've created, and then some. So I thought that I would throw you guys looks like we gotta wait a few minutes. They're just starting to come on. Throw you a bone here, and if you happen to place an order today when I'm live, so from now until 1 o'clock, you might want to tell me in the comments, hint, hint, okay? So you place an order, and that is through pinkzebrahome.com, through your consultant, however you guys do so. You definitely want to let me know in the comments, and then some. So I have 4 brand new fragrances that we talked about last night on PZTV. If you were on and hanging out with me, let me know in the comments. Let me know what your favorite product was. If you weren't, definitely let me know if there's anything that you want to see as always. Hi, Heidi. What's happening? How are you guys? Did you guys love the show last night? Were you able to tune in and see everything? Hopefully you were. It was so much fun. I don't even know if I could begin to pick a favorite. Well, probably could. I love this, the new body care products. Like, so amazing. There were so many amazing ones. Moment of Calm. Who got their Moment of Calm? Who got the Moment of Calm last night that launched? Ellison said, I'm new and I just joined last month. Awesome. Those should be shipping out. Actually, all Sit Flirts, I believe have shipped out, so it should be fairly soon. The LED, I know, wasn't that awesome? That is hey Stephanie, what's up, girl? That was a really beautiful simmer pot that we launched last night. I was super excited for that one, so definitely one that you need. You love the collection? I ordered Scent Flirt. Yay! Good, Lynn. Hi, Tandy. Lynn, you were actually able to get in on that Simmering Light promotion, which was awesome. You loved it, Tandy? I did too. I was tuning in. You were tuning in. You were just busy. Yes. Mary, how are you, girl? Sugarberry Harvest. How does it compare to some others that we've had? Okay, that's a good question. I feel like this is a little bit of lighter in the sugar, in the strawberry category. Hi, Kendall. I think it is different. I feel like this is a balanced fragrance, like meaning I don't feel like it's prominent in any of the notes that you have. Your fragrance notes are strawberry glaze, raspberry swirl, and spun sugar. I like it. I think it's definitely going to be one that a lot of people love. I feel like it's, but it's not prominent in any of the fragrance notes. I don't know if that helps you. If you give me a strawberry fragrance that you're thinking of, and I can maybe give you a comparison. Let's see here. If I worked for Pink Zebra, I would literally be paying them to work with all the amazing. Yes, I get that. I definitely get that. So, yay. Hi, Lori. How are you? Hi, Sherry. Hopefully, yeah, lots of exciting stuff. It was such a great show. I have all 4 fragrances here in front of me that were brand new that launched. I don't have the Blend Bash fragrances. There were some fragrances that were in the Blend Bash that were pretty good too. In case you missed it, that's definitely a must order Blend Bash. Like so good. So lots of good things. Let me know in the comments what your favorite product was. Keep it coming. You're good. Okay. Hopefully that helped, Mary. Oh, you're good in general. Okay, sorry. Good afternoon to you too, Tanya. All right, we're going to start in. We're going to talk about some of these fragrances. And I want you guys to let me know, like I said, in the comments when you place, if you do place an order on the live, let me know in the comments and I'll be able to see that on my end. Hint, you might want to let me know if you do. I am going to be doing bag drops today. So definitely a day to let me know if you place an order or not. All right, so let's go ahead and divert. We're going to talk about all 4 of these, kind of like Sugar Plum Fairy. I would say Sugar Plum Fairy had a vanilla fragrance note to it. But I know what you're saying. Definitely like a balance, if that helps you. So hopefully it definitely would. I love that bow simmering light too. Wasn't it gorgeous? So cute. Moment of calm body line. Oh my gosh. I know. But you know what? Like, we launched an entire body care line. Well, 2 other fragrances. Well, 3 total. But this one over here. So if you missed out, we talked about Almond Blossom last night because this was one of the hydrating body washes that we launched. I'm pretty obsessed with this. So I said last night on PZTV, hey there, if you're a lover of Amaretto Cream, this is a must. Like, I love this fragrance. So Almond Blossom was one of the new fragrances that we launched on last night's PZTV. Absolutely love it. So fall morning, very, very pretty fragrance. Yes. All right. So let's talk about all 4 of these, and then I'm going to give you guys a bunch of blends today. We definitely have a lot of good stuff coming your way. Sugar Plum Fairy and a lotion. That one, definitely send that one into ideas and feedback. Hi, Kylie. How's everybody doing? Hopefully good. All right. First up, we had Warm Milk and Honey, and these were the 4 fragrances that came out last night. Again, we had some that came out in the blend bash that I don't have recipes for today. That doesn't mean that I won't have those for later on in the week. Is the bow light like a burgundy? Yeah, I would say like browns. You've got more browns and oranges, no burgundy. How are we doing? All right. So Warm Milk and Honey, notes of oat milk, warm butter, and cinnamon shortbread. We described this. I felt like this was, it's such a warm fragrance. Definitely did, talked about it last night being in the bakery family. So if you're somebody that loves bakery fragrances, this is definitely going to be right up your alley. I love it. I love all of the fragrance notes that are in it, but the butter, I'm a sucker for a good buttery bakery fragrance. So that was the first. Hey, Fallon, what's up? That was the first fragrance that we launched. Oat milk, warm butter, and then cinnamon shortbread. Delicious. Has a hint of, if you are a lover, if anyone is on that. Hey, Dave, what's up? Hi, Sherry. Thank you for tuning in today, you guys. This is giving me similar vibes to like French almond croissant, but it has a hint of cinnamon in it. If you remember French almond croissant, like that was one of my favorites. I love to blend with it. This you will love. Trust me on that. It's kind of giving me the same vibe and then some. This one was probably my favorite from last night. All right, pumpkin sugar cookie. Are these new scents light, medium, or strong? That's a great question. I would say probably mid road. I don't feel like they're like super intense. That is a great question though. I didn't even think about that last night. Brittany just ordered. All right, let me make sure I'm not missing out on any orders. So pumpkin sugar cookie, pumpkin puree, vanilla sugar cookie, and then cinnamon spice are your fragrance notes that are in this. Absolutely fantastic. Those of you that are part of Scentflirt actually got to see a sneak peek of that. So this fragrance was definitely in there. All right, Miss Brittany. Oh, I got Brittany's order. Awesome, Brittany. All right, Brittany, I'm going to send you a bag of sprinkles just because. So I got your order, girl. Thank you. All righty. Let's see here. You love any pumpkin? Yeah, I do too. You love to hear my favorites? Oh, well, good. Well, this one was one of them. So yeah, definitely add to cart, instant add to cart. If you are part of Scentflirt, you know how amazing that one is. All right, third fragrance that we launched last night. Absolutely love this one. Sugarberry Harvest. Notes of strawberry glaze, raspberry swirl, and spun sugar. Somebody was asking me questions about this at the very beginning. This is one of those fragrances that I feel is really balanced. So I don't feel like it overtakes in any certain area. Just very, very, very good. So Sugar Harvest seems to be a good scent. It is. It's really pretty. But I think I like the lighter strawberry at the front. I don't feel like it's overpowering. I do have a couple recipes, a few that will use that. And then last is this Fall Morning, which is gorgeous. Very fresh fragrance. I told Laura Lee, and I actually described it last night as crisp. So you have sea salt, green apple with some willow bark. For those of you that like a very fresh fragrance, I love this one. So definitely lots of love for that one as well. All right. So I have a bunch of recipes, I think 9 different recipes. We're going to go ahead and we're going to dive right on in. If there is something that you guys want to see that I don't have that you want me to go grab, I will do so. But I want to make sure that I get through all of these recipes for you today because they're just too good. All right, we're going to start off with these 2 fragrances here in front of me. What I have here is the sugar berry that I just talked about, sugar berry harvest, and then pumpkin sugar cookie. And I'm calling this one strawberry shortbread cookie. All right, so I'm going to grab the other fragrance that we're going to actually mix with is your fresh sweet strawberry. Hold tight just a second. I forgot to mirror myself. Okay. All right. Fresh sweet strawberry. All right. So the fresh sweet strawberry has notes of sweet strawberry, sun-kissed breeze, and juicy berries. I wanted to pair up the 3 of these because I feel like this is going to be a nice balance. This pumpkin sugar cookie has the perfect, I don't feel like it's overpowering in the pumpkin department. That's a lot of peas. Hey, Jerry, what's up? Hi, Brittany. It's just a nice overall bakery fragrance. Let's see. I mean, I don't know. Some of you probably know what I'm talking about. Like, it just smells delicious, like good enough to eat. I feel like you have maybe like a stronger vanilla throw with that one. So we're going to blend all 3 of those together. Strawberry shortbread cookie. Doesn't that sound good? Would you guys eat that? I love to make things that I would like eat, like recipes that I'm like, if I would eat this, then I would definitely love to smell it. So I have a whole bunch of really great ones that are up there on the board. Yeah, strawberry pumpkin bread, strawberry shortbread cookie, strawberry shortbread cookie. Okay, so and I will be posting the board today for you. So just so you guys know, don't worry, I'm going to be giving you all of these recipes. So that was strawberry, fresh sweet strawberry, pumpkin sugar cookie, and then last is the sugar berry harvest. I made this and put this in my warmer, I think it was yesterday, and I love this fragrance. Smells so good. Fresh Air Care, I believe if it's sold out, unfortunately, it's gone. That is so good. All right, this one is for you. I can't remember who was asking about this one. Who was asking about this one? Mary was asking about this fragrance. Mary, this is an excellent blend that complements and pulls everything in. So if you're looking for a blend with it, definitely make this one. That just means though that there'll be more fragrances coming back, Chevelle, that'll be even better. That's always what I say. It will make a return. I would say probably not though until the spring, right? Because that was really popular. Yeah, and it would be really great to know how powerful. Okay, hi Nancy. It's so nice to have you here. I don't know if I asked anyone, but if you are brand new to Pink Zebra, always hashtag newbie. And then as a matter of fact, today, if you do place an order, let me know in the comments. I will be live today till almost 1 o'clock. If you do place an order, let me know because stuff like this will show up in your package today, right? So if you place an order on the live, let me know as long as I can see it. What's this blend? So this is a blend of fresh sweet strawberry. You have sugar berry harvest and then pumpkin sugar cookie. If you are watching and you're wanting to know kind of how to make these recipes or what the best course of action would be, what I would do is I would head over wherever you're watching from, go to pinkzebrahome.com if it's not there, and then add a bag of each of these to cart. That's the easiest way, and then you can make right alongside of me and then some. Well, great! I love it, Shayna. How are you? I'm so glad to have you today. It looks like I got lots of newbies. Miss Brenda placed an order. Awesome, Brenda. I'm going to see if I can see it. All right. I got to be able to find you. All right. Yeah. Let me know. Brenda, I can see it. Looks like you got some good stuff. Looks like you got apple pumpkin butter. I love that one. That one smells so good. You got some really pretty cinnamon spice. That's perfect because that goes with everything. And then spooky spice pumpkin. You're going to love that. All right. So definitely, what's new today? So we are kind of talking about recipes. If you are brand new or you didn't get to see the show last night, we had 4 fantastic fragrances. I have all 4 of them here in front of me that launched on PZTV. And so we're just kind of talking about different ways that we can mix them up. I'm going to pull in the other 2 new ones to the middle so we can all kind of see what I'm blending from. So here I have warm milk and honey, and then fall morning. Both of these launched on last night's show, and I love both of them. There's not really a single fragrance that I have here that I don't love. They all smell really, really good. Talk me into pumpkin sugar cookies. Okay, all right. So you already have pumpkin and sugar cookie bliss. All right, so your sugar cookie bliss is completely different because that is there's no cinnamon fragrance note in it. The pumpkin sugar cookie, what I think I love the most about this one is that, well, it's got a nice balance of all three. So it's not overtaking in the pumpkin category, but this is going to add a fall twist to already what you have. So you could actually take this and blend this with your sugar cookie and your pumpkin and create another recipe. You won't be sad, promise you. It's that good. Definitely a must for the fall. So, alrighty. You love the spooky spice pumpkin? I do too, Jerry. It is a nice one. All right, so warm milk and honey, fall morning, and then I'm going to grab up some Golden Harvest. So this next one that I'm making, Golden Harvest, has notes of harvest apple, orchard pear, and fall leaves. We're going to take this one and we're going to mix with the three of these. I was kind of going for more of a creamy apple type blend with this. Which is what I think it's going to do. So this Golden Harvest has harvest apple is your front note, and then you also have some apple in the fall morning, and then we're going to pair it with this warm milk and honey. So I'm calling this one Sparkling Apples, and it will be on the board. So in case you're worried, don't worry. I will get you these recipes. I made a really cute little board. I even like decorated it for y'all. So good stuff. Rejoined a few days ago. Oh, well, welcome back. I'd love to hear that. Definitely good stuff. That's fantastic. Fantastic. I really like that. That's nice. That was exactly what I wanted it to do. All right, this is a must make. Sparkling apples. Golden Harvest, warm milk and honey, and then fall morning. When I first smelled this fall morning, I instantly thought, I thought crisp, of course. That was the first thing that came to mind, but fresh, right? Fresh, crisp, clean, sparkling. You know, it has all of those type notes in it. And then when you pair that up, obviously, we have different kinds of apples. This gives me like more of a Granny Smith apple vibe, if you know what I mean. It's got like that fresh fragrance. Andy placed an order. Andy, what did you buy? I got to see. That's exciting. How are you, girl? Doing good? Did you love the show last night? All right, let me see here. I'm going to make sure I'm not missing out on any. Is it and? Let me see here. I think I see you. Yep, I see you, girl. You got yourself some fall morning. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. It's a definite good one. Yeah, that's good. Mary, thank you. Mary says, yeah, more snickerdoodle than sugar cookie. I would agree with that completely because it does have that cinnamon. But it has the pumpkin note in it too. I really like it. You can't go wrong with it. You'll love it. That one, I feel like scent flirters have really been going crazy over that. We have that scent flirt show. You placed a huge order. Wasn't it fun? It was such a fun show. All that body care line. I told you guys I wasn't letting cats out of the bag with that too. I wanted that to be a complete surprise because well, it was just so exciting, right? Moment of calm and a body care line. Yes, please. But don't sleep on those other two fragrances. We launched 2 other complete fragrance collections, Jasmine and Aloe Mist. Don't sleep on that one. That's very nice, very fresh, very pretty. Ashley said, I just placed an order for some more scents. Awesome. Okay, let me look, Ashley. I'll see if I can find you. And then that Almond Blossom happened to be my absolute favorite. I think I almost like that, dare I say, better than Moment of Calm. I've got you, Ashley. Awesome. I've got you. Awesome, awesome. And Marie, I've got you too, girl. Good. Awesome. Okay. All right. So that was really good. Let's continue on. Speaking of Moment of Calm, we're going to pull some of that out. We're going to do another blend with this fall morning. I'm going to move this one to the side. Moment of Calm was so exciting yesterday because when it originally came out in January, y'all sold this out, right? So fragrance notes in this are salted pistachios, pink jasmine, and sunwarm tonka. Your sunwarm tonka tail note of this fragrance gives it kind of a nutty, but a warm, nutty fragrance note. And then you have, obviously, jasmine is the middle note, but the front note is really, I'm sorry, I said that the other way around. Salted pistachios is your nutty fragrance. Your tonka is notes of vanilla and cream, and then hints of spice with a little bit of caramel. It's a very, very, very pretty, I love that too. Very, very pretty fragrance. All right, so we're going to take some of this Moment of Calm. I'm excited to do this blend. I am calling this one Green Apple Orchard. And then I'm also going to mix in a little bit of this Luxe Comfort. This is where my brain went with this instantly, this fragrance here. Hey, Taylor, how are you, girl? Because this Fall Morning has such a fresh fragrance to it, I wanted to take it kind of like both different ways. We're going to take it and mix it with some Luxe Comfort, and that is a fantastic fragrance. You have cashmere, vanilla, creamy sandalwood, and sage. So the two of these combined, the Luxe Comfort and the Moment of Calm, are going to both warm this up. And then you have the crispness of the Green Apple Orchard. All right, you finally joined Scent Flirt? Then you got a good deal. Georgina, if you order the Blend Bash, that's how you're going to get that. Right now, that's how that's available. Jill, I just made, let's see, Green Apple Orchard is the one that I just made. All of the fragrances that I'm giving you guys today are going to be on my board. I have a total of 9, so don't worry. Don't stress out. I promise you I'll be giving you those blends. All right. Hi, Lisa. Winter will see no dry skin. That's right. Do I have a sweater weather? So sweater weather actually was a fragrance that came out maybe a few years ago. I have had some sweater weather blends in the past. Let me get busy and maybe see if I can come up with something. I am great working on blends. Oh, I'm good. You're going to want some of these, Taylor. These are some really good ones I'm giving. All right, so this one I'm calling Green Apple Orchard, Moment of Calm, Luxe Comfort, and Fall Morning. Definitely a must make. Love it, love it. Remember too, you guys have about 40 minutes. If you do place an order, let me know in the comments. Today I'm extra generous, and so there's a really gosh darn good chance that if you, actually there's 100% good chance if you comment and I see it, you're going to get a bag in your order today. How about that, right? Lots of good stuff. All right, Sabrina says, order placed. You got some more room sprays? What'd you get? I love the room sprays. Aren't they wonderful? I see it. Awesome. You did get some room sprays. You got some good ones. That sugared pear pecan is wonderful. You're going to love that one. I love that one a lot too. Yeah, this is wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Makes me smile. All right, so that was a Fall Morning, Luxe Comfort, and Moment of Calm. That is your third recipe. Annette, I don't know the answer to the marshmallow snowman, but what I can promise you that if you order, what is it? Oh gosh, I've already lost it. The marshmallow and ghostly marshmallow. You need some Beth bags. All right, girl. If you order ghostly marshmallow, you will be very happy. How's the temperature up here in Texas? Well, inside you can hang meat in here. Outside, I think it's about 90. It's been pretty, it actually is a little bit of a cool off. How would you survive sugar berry? Okay, that's a great place in order, Laura. I'll check for you here in just a second. So sugarberry, I don't feel like is prominent in any of the categories of the fragrance notes. Front note is strawberry glaze, raspberry swirl with some spun sugar. It gives me kind of like a little bit of a pink-tastic type mix with, what's the one that she suggests? Sugar plum fairy, but no vanilla. Like it's not, it's definitely not prominent in any of the fragrance notes, and it's not overly strong. I just blended it with some strawberry and something else. What was the other one that I blended it with? Was a pumpkin sugar cookie, and it was really good, right? So it's definitely good. Definitely really, really good. All right, let me see, Laura. I'm going to see if I can see you. Is there a name for that last blend? Yes, Crisp Apple Orchard, I think is what I called it. And again, if you guys don't worry about writing these down, I promise you I have Laura, I've got your order, girl. I promise you that I have a board for you today, right? So I delivered. This next one, I had fun. So I'm a football lover, okay? Do I have any football lovers in the house? Anyone else love football? I'm calling this one touchdown blanket. Touchdown blanket. All right, hold tight just a second. You ordered Stephanie. Stephanie ordered. All right, so we're going to start off with some flannel blanket. And so basically I just replaced flannel blanket with the one that Moment of Calm. So we're going to do fall morning. I'm going to throw in some flannel blanket, and then I'm going to do some Luxe Comfort. This is going to be 100% fresh. A very, very fresh fragrance. Let me see if I can see Stephanie's order. Stephanie, I got your order too. Good deal. All right, so touchdown blankets, right? Touchdown blankets, that's right. So I was proud of that name. I was. Sabrina ordered too? What? All right, hold on. I'm making sure I'm not missing out on Sabrina's order. I got your order too, Sabrina. All right, so we're going to start off with some Luxe Comfort. Then I'm coming in with flannel blanket. You cannot go wrong with the two of those. Let me tell you, flannel blanket, Luxe Comfort, both amazing fragrances, very fresh, very pretty for the fall, for the winter, for all of the things. I think this is going to be my absolute favorite because of that reason. So, all right. So, fall morning, must order. Sea salt, front note, green apple, and willow bark. Very fresh fragrance, very pretty, very amazing. Love that. Touchdown blankets. All right. So, make that one. Do yourself a favor and make it when you get it. I do think, though, with this one, I'm going to give you guys a suggestion. I want to go heavier on the fall morning because I really want to pull that apple out of it. Not that I don't, I absolutely love the other two, but anytime that I do a lot of blending with flannel blanket, sometimes it can just overtake. That's fantastic. Marsha, you placed an order? Okay, Marsha, let me look. See if I can see you. All right. There was, you know what? I did get your order. We threw out a really good deal last night too. Did anyone get in on the Scent Flirt promotion? Holy moly. So good. That Scent Flirt promotion. You got a free simmering light last night, 6 month. You only had an hour. It was nuts, right? Crazy. You did? Good. That's so good. Definitely good. Yeah, I agree, Kira. Anything with Luxe Comfort and flannel blankets. So good. Okay. All right. So touchdown blankets. Just made that one. Lots of good stuff. Definitely let me know, remember, in the comments if you guys are ordering. I can always see that on my end. We're going to pull out that sugarberry. So for some of you asking, we're going to pull that back out. And then I'm going to mix in some, I think it is warm milk and honey. So the two of those combined, we're going to start with these two. They've just launched. Wasn't that awesome, Lori? I know. I thought it was awesome too. It was kind of fun doing like a countdown with it too, because I was like, man, you don't want to miss out on this. All right. So we're going to blend here with the sugarberry. You couldn't resist the light. I know. So good. Ashley, all right. I see your comment. All right. So we're going to start with sugarberry. Then I'm going to come in with warm milk and honey. All right. Ashley. Let's see if I can see Ashley. And then the third fragrance that I'm going to blend in with this is, I got you, Ashley, is pumpkin bread. So everybody loves pumpkin bread, all right? Pumpkin bread, I'm excited for the new body care. Me too. I am too. I love it all. Yep, that's it right there. That makes me happy. I love it that this one came back. Spiced pumpkin, yum. Clove and warm cinnamon. So I'm going to throw you for a loop. We are going to make a blend, and it is called strawberry pumpkin bread. Where I am from, year round, they make a strawberry bread, right? But it doesn't have the pumpkin, but it's a strawberry bread. So that is what inspired this recipe, because I'm kind of missing home a little bit. And there's a bakery that used to make it every single Saturday. It was one of those things like you would go and you could go buy it, and it was warm and delicious. And that's the vibe I'm going with this one. So we're going to start off with some pumpkin bread, a scoop of that. Then I'm going to throw in this warm milk and honey. But remember, I said it had a buttery fragrance to it, like a real warm vanilla. It's really good. And then I'm coming in with the sweetness of the strawberry harvest. So we're gonna go around again and see what happens. All right. Pumpkin sugar cookies is your favorite? I like it too. Yeah, it's woo-wee. Okay, that's it right there. That totally elevated that. So for those of you looking and kind of wondered, Tell me Farmhouse Flannel is coming back. I don't know secrets. Maybe. I do know secrets. I'm thinking that there's a good chance. Because this right here, this is, okay. So I love it. I like this by itself. I'm going to tell you, I like it. I think I like it really, really, really well though, blended. Because I think that, remember when I said every single fragrance note I don't feel is really prominent. This is an even fragrance recipe. Like you smell them all. It's really good, Victoria. It is. So it's the three of these combined, and then I'm calling this one strawberry pumpkin bread. So definitely make it. You could, if you wanted to, cinnamon, add a dash of cinnamon, add a scoop of cinnamon to this. And then I think it would take your spice level to the next level. But very, very, very good recipe. Loving that. So fun. All right. So definitely fun. All of these fragrances are just fantastic. We're going to leave out the two of those combined. And then did I do the same recipe twice? I don't think so. Hold on. Berries and cream. All right. Berries and cream. Sugarberry, warm milk, and fresh strawberry. I just did, no. Okay. Sugarberry, warm milk. And okay, so I was making sure I didn't do it. All right. So I thought I might have given you guys the same recipe twice, but I didn't. Okay. And sometimes I do that. Then you know I really like the recipe. Okay. So Sugarberry Harvest. Then we're going to come in with some warm milk and honey here. And then I'm going to pull in some regular fresh sweet strawberry. All right. So a little bit different than the other one that I gave you, which was the strawberry shortbread cookie. All right, so this one doesn't have the pumpkin sugar cookie. All right, but still going to give you some good vibes. Fresh sweet strawberry, warm milk and honey right here, and then here's your Sugarberry Harvest. All right, can I describe the smell of almond blossom? Endless Summer is my favorite, and you like the smell of coconut. Yes. All right, so you have your almond note at the very front of that. It has coconut, and then it also has sandalwood. So Bev, that almond blossom, I'm going to grab it, and I'm just going to talk as I'm talking about it. This one gives me straight, amaretto cream is the first thing that comes to mind, but with coconut, if that helps you. So I feel like this is a stunning fragrance. It's my favorite, hands down. Oh gosh. The almond and the coconut together make a slight sweetness that is in this, but it's not overpoweringly sweet. It's just absolutely incredible. And then you have at the very tail end of it, you have sandalwood, which if you guys know anything about sandalwood is one of my favorites. It's just an overall beautiful fragrance. Definitely you will not be sorry. Endless Summer is a lot more beach, whereas I think with this is more for every day. Like it's not really summery, even though it has that coconut fragrance note in it. It's creamy and it's rich. I hope that helps you. You will love it if you love coconut. It is really, really good. It's actually my favorite. Almond Blossom. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful fragrance. All right. So berries and cream. We're going to start in with this Sugarberry Harvest, and then I'm going to jump over here with the warm milk and honey and then some fresh sweet strawberry. I wanted to really capitalize on the strawberry fragrances and then, of course, warm this up with this warm milk and honey. That warm milk and honey has, again, it has a bakery fragrance to it. You're excited for it. I want to hear from you whenever you get it in because I really love it. And I love it that it comes in multiple formats. Like if you missed it yesterday, it comes in your body oil. It also comes in your hydrating lotion spray, berries and cream. So the three of these combined, that's the name of this recipe. Just making sure. Yeah, you're welcome. Order it. You won't be sorry. I know I'm going to see that or that one there's going to walk away. Shh, don't tell nobody. It might have to because I really love it. And I love too that it comes in all different formats because the oil and the lotion are two completely different products. Whereas the oil I feel like is more probably for a little bit drier skin. Golly, that smells good. Oh man, does that smell good. And then the lotion I feel like just every day. Yeah. Just ordered Scent Flirt. Awesome. I hope you love it. It is such a great program. That's my favorite. Simplert is amazing. Definitely. And we ran an exciting promotion. Almond Blossom. Yeah. I want to hear from you, Kara. Let me know what you think of it. When you guys get it, I need to, I want to know. I'm guessing it'll be probably about a week or so before it, maybe sooner. All right. We're going to pull in pumpkin sugar cookie. Love that one so much. Oh man. All right. For you, those of you that are bakery lovers, this one is for you. All right, so I'm going to pull in some cinnamon, okay? We're going to use this pumpkin sugar cookie. And then I'm also going to pull in one of my favorites, frosted cinnamon rolls. All right, so I am calling this one Fall Bakery, all right? I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to want to eat this. Pumpkin sugar cookie frosted cinnamon rolls with some cinnamon. Yes, please. I have actually not even mixed this up. I knew that it would be fantastic. It doesn't work in a party. No, I don't believe. Yeah, maybe it does. It does. Oh, well, good. Call customer service on that one, Geraldine, and talk to them. Heather said she ordered underneath her husband. Okay, well, let me look and see. I'm going to see if I can see you, Heather. That's exciting. What are you getting? I'm nosy, sorry. Oh, I see it, Luke. Yes, I got you, girl. Awesome, I'll send you some goods. I will. All right, let's see here. Just ordered the new LED simmer pot. Oh, isn't it amazing? I love it. It's so cute. Hopefully you guys were able to see it last night when we shut all the lights off. It was definitely one that is a stunner. It's for sure a stunner. So Miss Betty said that she ordered. Let me make sure I'm not missing your orders, Betty. Betty ordered the LED simmer pot. Betty, I can see it there. I see your pumpkin sugar cookie bag. But I don't see the simmer pot. Yeah, it might be sold. I think that we actually had to restock those, to be honest with you. You got the witch cat hat? Yeah. Okay. That's good. That would be really good right now. Love it. Love it. All right, cinnamon roll. We're going to go in with some cinnamon and then some pumpkin sugar cookie. I want one more extra with that. That is fantastic. I might want to put this one in tonight. That's good. Good. All right, I want to go heavier with that pumpkin sugar cookie because I really want to pull more of that. And then the cinnamon. So just keep that in mind when you're blended with this one. But it is absolutely wonderful. All right, so calling this one Fall Bakery. Fall Bakery. I have a throwback red delicious apple. Yum. Yes, that is a throwback. I loved that one. That one is really, really good. All right, I'm going to give you another bakery. I was feeling the bakery fragrances today. All right, so this is warm milk and honey. And then we're going to come in with some pumpkin bread. Okay, and then we're going to come in with some cinnamon. All right, so this next one that I'm going to do, the three of these combined, I am calling this one Cinnamon Pumpkin Shortbread. If you are a lover of bakery, trust me on this one. I have made it. I put this one in my warmer in my office a couple days ago. Definitely one. How do you see all the products? Nancy, so where you are, let me see here. You are tuning in from the right spot. So you should be able to see the shopping cart off to the right since you're watching from pinkzebra.com. The other option would be to go in and you could go actually leave the live and then shop the categories. And if you do that, come back and let me know that you've shopped. And let us know if you need any more help. So thank you for that. Yeah, I love that red delicious apple. That was a fantastic fragrance. Definite throwback. All right, cinnamon pumpkin shortbread. Look no further. Hey, Stacy. Definitely a must blend recipe. All right, I love this warm milk and honey. It's like I said, it's given me all the like fresh baked bread type. Even I liked French almond croissant. And that's kind of what that's reminding me of. If you liked that fragrance, you definitely would love this one. So, all right, we got cinnamon pumpkin shortbread. Okay, I lied. This is my favorite. I say that about everything. I'm like, this one is the best. Oh, yeah. That is so good. All right, so this is nice and balanced. And I think that's what I was trying to add more of that pumpkin sugar cookie to the last blend. Oh, my goodness. Cinnamon pumpkin shortbread, definitely a must make. Write this one down. Well, I'll give you the board. I'm going to give you the board. Don't worry. So definitely good. Good stuff here. Hi, Robin. I'm good. You ordered the Bow Simmering Light. Angela, that's good. That's a cute little simmering light. Hold on just a second. Let me see if I can see you pop up. Let me see. All right, because that's a cute little bundle. And that comes with that as a bundle with the Sugarberry Harvest. I love that one. All right, let me see. Here. Oh, yeah, I can see you, girl. Awesome. Okay. Hi, Cassie. I see you too. What are you doing? All righty. Definitely good stuff. You ordered the Simmering Light combo. You're watching from Disney? Nita. Oh, my goodness. How fun is that? I love Disney. You're at Disneyland, not Disney World. Wow. You're out in Cali, right? Isn't that in California? I love Disney World. Love it, love it. I've been trying to get a hold of somebody. Robin, I can't answer questions like that on live, my friend, but if you do call, I know that they are happy and they're answering the phones. So try to get a hold of them. You forgot I was on? Hi, Pat. We've been having some fun. We're doing a bunch of blends today. Lots of good stuff coming up today. So definitely. And then tomorrow we're probably going to do more as well. So, I think that there were some fragrances that came in the blend bash. I'm also fragrance focused this week on lemon. Okay. So I'm going to probably take some of the lemon fragrances and see if I can come up with some good recipes for you guys that way too. And then some. So, all right, pumpkin caramel cookies. Doesn't that sound good enough to eat? I want some caramel cookies. All right, we're going to go with the two of these. And you know that I can't do a live without pulling out. Where did it go? Pumpkin sugar cookies. Not pumpkin sugar cookies. Caramel cauldron. You know I can't do a live without it right here. Land is in Cali. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You love Disneyland? I do too. All right. You're loving Ghostly Marshmallow? Good. Good, good, good. Oh, man, I love this caramel so much. Have you guys smelled this? All right. Take a second and just let me tell you. It is so buttery. So this caramel cauldron launched last month. Buttery caramel, brown sugar, and creamy vanilla are your fragrance notes. And it is so good to me. You're asking about warm milk. All right, warm milk and honey. This is a very much, your fragrance notes are oat milk, warm butter, and cinnamon shortbread. Very bakery. Very, very good, very delicious, very savory, definitely a must. So if you're a lover of bakery fragrances, it also gives me kind of like French almond croissant vibes. If that's something that you liked, you will love this. And then pumpkin sugar cookie. So this is the last fragrance blend that I'm going to give to you. And I might throw some more blends together, maybe with just a few more off to... that I have off to the side, maybe just to see what we could kind of come up with. And then some. Today, you see, yes, thank you for that. Caramel cauldron. Yeah, I love that caramel cauldron. All right, so we're going to start off with a couple scoops of that. And then I'm going to come in with some pumpkin sugar cookie. And then I'm going to do the warm milk and honey. So the three of those combined, and like I said, this is called caramel cookies. Caramel cookies. Golly. All right, so what I love about this is, well, obviously everything I pair up with that caramel cauldron I think is just life. But the two of these fragrance notes, oat milk, warm butter, cinnamon, shortbread, and then pumpkin, vanilla, cinnamon. I mean, the two of these go well together, and then you just elevate it with that caramel. If you were on with me last week, that caramel cauldron, yeah. We did a lot of blending with Moment of Calm, and I did that on purpose because I knew that the body care line was coming. That Moment of Calm is a fragrance that I think typically we don't think to blend like with food fragrances, and we did some blends with that in the caramel cauldron, and it just pulls out all of the amazing warm fragrance notes that are in it. But I definitely love that. Pink Zebra needs matching treats. Send that. Yeah, I don't know. I struggled whenever I moved down here with all the treats, let me just tell you. So I think it's challenging enough. I love it though. All right, let's see here. Yes, so good. Chris placed an order. All right. Oh, yeah. What did you order, Chris? All right. Definitely, you got just a few more minutes in case you guys are, if you're on and you're ordering, let me know in the comments. I am doing bag drops today. So if you happen to let me know when you place an order, I am going to be doing some bag drops for sure. All right. And we did, that's amazing. I like that one too. I can't decide. I'm like, which one do I like the best? I like that blend with the flannel blanket too in the fall morning because I feel like they complement each other. Yes, I pulled out some rustling leaves. I was going to do a blend with that. Maybe we'll do one more. This next one that I give you will not be on the board though. All right, I want to see what happens. All right, so when I was live last night, I was thinking in the back of my head instantly that I think I might even said this. The fall morning I felt and the rustling leaves would really complement each other. So I want to just do that because I didn't write that one up today. So fall morning, again, launched last night. Rustling leaves is a gorgeous fragrance that we've had around for a long time. Fragrance notes are aromatic leaves, crisp autumn air, and sprinkling woods. And I was thinking just the two of these. Let me think here. We could definitely add in some flannel to that, but let's just blend the two of them together and see what happens. I really wanted to do this last night on the live, and I should have. All right, we're gonna do. I don't have a name for this one. Fall morning. This is a bonus fragrance. All right, fall morning, and then rustling leaves. All right, so name it whatever you want to name it, but I know this is going to be really, really good. Almond blossom oil. You know what? I don't think so, Bev. I think that is actually exclusive. That almond blossom, I think, is exclusive to the body care line. So, all right, but definitely I'm excited to mix this one. All right, so fall morning, first fragrance that we're going to throw in, and this is just going to be equal parts rustling leaves and fall morning together. You can name this, but the reason I wanted to do this is because I really want to pull that crispy fragrance out of this fall morning and complement. And that's exactly what I wanted it to do. That's so pretty. All right, I like the apple. I'm smelling a strong apple in that. That's really nice. Really, really nice. Aren't mixing sprinkles so much fun? If you are new, I don't even know if I said this. I got so excited to just start blending. Always let us know. Sam said she placed an order because I love it that when we get new people up in here, give us a follow if you're a lover of home fragrance. We love connecting with you here at Pink Zebra Home. So definitely give us a follow on whatever platform you're following us on. If you're not, just placed my order, says Blair. Okay. All right, Blair, let me see if I can see you. I see you, Blair. Awesome. Yeah, anytime I ever am asking you guys to let me know in the comments, if you support a consultant, that's what I want you to do. Okay, I want you to go in there and support your consultant. So definitely order through them, and then some. Right. So all orders count. So I don't want you to think that it's any order, any way that you order, they all count. Okay. So just so you know. Alrighty. Love those crazy fresh autumn scents. Me too. This is really pretty, and I think too what I love about this one is that I think that if you could pair it about anything. I think flannel blanket would be good with it. It's pretty awesome by itself though. Very, very good. So definitely make this one. All right, my friends. So I want to make sure I'm going to give you just a couple more minutes as I'm going to close up. So today I have to hop off just a hair early. I have to get off, scoot off my way into another important meeting. But here's the deal. You just ordered. Crystal says, I just ordered. Awesome. you want more recipes and you want to hang out with me again tomorrow, I'm going to be live again tomorrow. So I will be live tomorrow at 12 noon, 12 Central. So definitely tune in. Let's see. Oh, Crystal, I got your order, Crystal. Awesome. You got that warm milk and honey. You're going to love it. It's so good. Which of these new scents would you mix with Harvest Breeze? Total fall morning. Be really, really good. All right, you guys, I got to hop off of here. I will see you tomorrow at noon. Cannot wait. So we'll be doing a lot more blending and probably ordering, probably on just a hair longer. So come ready to hang with me tomorrow. I will see you soon. Have a good day. Bye.